I don't know how crazy it is.
Word.
All right, man.
I definitely did.
We got a mid-season. We got a mid-season NBA tier list. Okay, so this is what the teams are right now in the middle of the season. We got a few categories: favorites, contenders, dark horses, playoff teams, play-in teams, rebuilding / limbo. I had the limbo in just for like the Grizzlies because John's hurt. So
yeah, we already know.
Rebuilding team.
We
Anyways,
already know.
do you guys have?
I think the one guarantee.
Jesus Christ! Can I finish my statement? Do you guys have any objections to my categories?
No, I was gonna say. I think we're good. I would say that there's one team that's guaranteed to be in favorites. Please put Boston in favorites. Yeah, that's all I got.
The Nuggets should also be favorites.
That's fine. Those two, I'm fine with those two being favorites.
Okay.
All right.
That's pretty clear.
I know
that's fine.
I know we got a Lakers fan and a fake Lakers fan also.
The Lakers are not contenders right now.
No.
I think you could put like Minnesota and OKC potentially here, but I might throw them in dark horses.
I want to see where you're putting the Lakers.
I genuinely might put the Lakers in the play-in team. I'm not trolling.
The Lakers.
I think
the Lakers generally. The Lakers generally might be a play-in team. Are they generally might not be a play-in team? Like, what are we doing? Are we sure the Lakers are going to be a top?
They're playing their playoff.
In my opinion, they're a playoff team right now. I think they
have potential.
Depending on what they do at the deadline, they could be a dark horse. But yeah, I mean, we saw them be a play-in. We saw them as a play-in team last year. Go to the conference finals.
They were a play-in team.
Right, but that's okay. But you can be a play-in team and still be dark horse. Like Miami could fall down to 7 seed, and you still are gonna take Miami. And no, actually no. If they're playing one or 2, no.
Yeah.
But I mean, still in the West, like if the Lakers would have faced off against Minnesota in the first round.
Yeah, experience. They got way more experience than Minnesota has. I get that.
Yeah, so it's like
let's work down from here. Work down from contenders.
I don't know what metric. I don't know what metric we using. I don't know what metric we're using right now to even call the Lakers a playoff team. Well, they'll probably make the playoffs, but man, I watched every Lakers game this year. Basically,
just work down. Just work down from contenders.
Like, I'm about to say, let's just
contenders. I think Milwaukee's still a contender. I think Milwaukee's still a contender.
Milwaukee, OKC, Minnesota.
I don't think OKC is a contender. I think they're a dark horse more because
I kind of agree with
OKC.
I kind of agree with
OKC has real issues. They have real issues. They're one of the worst rebounding teams. Like rebounding, they're one of the worst. They're one of the worst rebounding teams in the entire NBA. Did Jaden leave?
I don't know if I even put Minnesota in contenders though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if I put Minnesota in contenders.
So how many contenders are there? 3?
That's what I'm saying. Like it gets really confusing. Like because I don't know. Like I don't know who's after Milwaukee. I don't know who's in my opinion.
Minnesota's offense is really bad. I think they're about like 19th ranked as far as like adjusted offense rating. And I don't think any team to ever win a championship was that low. They're not a good offense
team. OKC is top 5 and is top 5 in both offense and defense.
I agree with that. But they don't have size. That's their issue.
That's true.
And I also think someone like Giddey will be unplayable in playoffs. They like real size, which is gonna be an issue. Shed is cool, but they've run into like a Lakers in the first round, they're going to struggle.
If they run to Jokic, that's not how we're going to deal with it.
Of course, anyone's going to struggle against Jokic, but
I'm just saying, that's realistic.
How many teams are you confident in them beating in the entire Western Conference? I'm confident in them beating the Kings. Yes, I'm confident in them beating the Kings.
The Warriors,
who are not making playoffs.
In this conversation,
I'm scared of Denver. I'm scared of the Clippers. I'm scared of the Lakers.
You're scared of almost the entire. I'm not even confident in them beating the Mavericks.
3 teams.
They can beat the Mavericks, in my opinion.
They can't beat the Mavericks. They can't beat the Mavericks, but I'm not. It's not confident. It's Luka. Come on, man. I'm not confident.
That's fine. Well, that's true. But it's Shea. We've seen Luka play in the playoffs, perform at all-time levels. I agree, but we still have to see Shea do that. But I mean,
I think Minnesota and OKC should be in the same tier, in my opinion. If you want to put them both in contenders, cool. Put them both in dark horses, cool.
Yeah,
I think they are similar caliber teams.
You have to choose one. Just like you're saying, Minnesota's offense is not good. And you're talking about OKC has a lack of rebounding. Like with OKC being top 5 in offense and defense, how can you have Minnesota in the contenders but not OKC?
I think I'll put them both there. To be honest,
I think that's.
Go ahead, put them in dark horse. That's fine.
That's great logic. That's great logic.
Am I weird to say the Clippers aren't contenders? Am I weird?
They are.
No, they're not contenders. They're a dark horse team though.
Like
I don't think so.
It's experience, it's depth, they can score from multiple ways. You got point of attack defenders.
Jordan, what are you watching? What are you watching, brother? They're a contender.
The Clippers?
The Clippers are one of the best teams in the entire NBA. They are.
I think
the skepticism is comes from injury.
Health. I'm about to say health.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about strictly healthy, sure, they can. Sure.
What are we doing with the Sixers?
I think the Clippers are.
Sorry.
I think my bad, not to interrupt you, but I think the Clippers are better than the Thunder and the.
I would be scared to face them in the playoffs. I would be scared to face them in the playoffs.
They don't have size, but like their center rotation is pretty good. They obviously have the star power with.
They have experience. That's the biggest thing. They have so much.
If Kawhi is healthy, in the playoffs, they are contender. I'm not gonna
exactly.
Lie.
Phoenix and Philly are the two teams I'm looking at. Philly's not a contender because they have not proved it at all, but they're definitely dark horses. Correct?
Yes, they are. Where is the
all the way on the right? All the way on the right. Phoenix, I think, can still be a dark horse based off the fact they have KD and D-Book.
Phoenix is the 15th. They're on a hot streak right now. They're fifth in the West. But I don't really buy into them in the playoffs. I can't lie.
I don't either. The rest of the team is not good
Phoenix.
Enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna need an all-time carry job by booking KD if they want.
JD, if you are ready to vote, we can move them down to playoff team. I'm with you.
Who? The Suns?
Phoenix.
Yeah.
I mean, do I see them? No, because they're gonna have to play somebody like they could lose to so many. Like I personally don't. In a playoff series, can they beat OKC? Yes, but
we beat them twice this year though too. I think.
Yeah, like do I see it happening? Probably not. Like if they can get a really bad matchup in the first round and be first round exits. So no, I don't think that they're, in my opinion, dark horse. No, because they're.
So are we done with dark horses then? Like I don't think it's crazy to say we're done.
Yeah, that's fine. I think so.
And I think
talking about playoff picture.
Yeah, Cleveland.
If you have the Suns there strictly off booking KD in a series, I think you have to have the Lakers there just strictly off of LeBron and AD and
Cleveland, Dallas, New York.
Cleveland is in there. Dallas is in there.
Dallas. I put
obviously Indiana,
Knicks,
Pels. Could the Knicks be a dark horse team?
No,
I don't think so either.
I think the Cavs are more of a dark horse than the Knicks. I feel like. I think they just beat them last year. I know they beat them last year, but
if the Knicks win the finals, I think it will be like an all-time finals run by Jalen Brunson.
I mean, the way that he's playing right again. I'm just because they're dark horse doesn't mean that they could. Well, I don't think they're not beating Milwaukee or what's it called.
Yeah, I could never see the Knicks winning this year. Yeah, no. I could never see that. So.
I think we're gonna get pushed back on this because like if the Lakers and Thunder matched up in the playoffs, you would choose the Lakers. So that's why I feel like
you?
I would, yes.
Yes, but I would. Again, it just comes down to size. I think Chet would get foul trouble when you have AD and LeBron going attacking the rim, and if they get DeJounte Murray, that's another athletic guard that puts pressure on the rim. It would be it would be a lot of foul trouble. Chet would have a lot of issues adjusting, and then you're forcing Jalen Williams and people that aren't physically, in my opinion, capable of keeping up with a LeBron and an AD.
Like I said,
to play. Then you pull Chet away from the rim. They just don't have the size, like Latif was just talking about too.
I'm not comfortable with LA. I'm not comfortable with the LAs in Denver, but I think that I would rather play the Lakers over the Clippers. But it's still playoff Brown and playoff AD. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do the rebuilding. Just do rebuilding limbo, and then we'll work out from there.
We're gonna get pushed back because I think the Lakers and the Thunder in the playoff series, the Lakers win. So that's why I think we're gonna get a little bit pushback.
I thought we'd get pushback too from having Minnesota and OKC like the 2-1 seeds, like low. I don't think
rebuilding
the
limbo.
The playoffs isn't the regular season.
I understand. I'd keep the Warriors up for a second. I think there's a chance Steph could do something late season. If they make a move, there's a chance. There's a chance.
No.
Can you please
There's
move
no chance.
Portland? Sit.
I'm not gonna lie. Just off of the strength of having Steph Curry, I think you have to put them in the play-in game. They can on an off chance can win a play-in game and get the 8th seed depending on who you feel me?
Please put Miami in playoff teams. Sorry, we forgot about them.
Yeah, Miami has to be right after the Lakers.
Yeah.
The Warriors are the 12th seed right now, by the way.
That's fine.
They are. Care. You don't think a trade at the deadline can make them,
They're not
obviously I'm not saying nothing crazy. I'm just saying you don't think a deadline move can, get them a little spark of momentum, in the after the deadline.
They're not making any moves, bro. I don't know they're not making.
You don't think they're making any moves? You don't think they're gonna trade Wiggins?
For who? He's a negative asset at this point.
On the Warriors, he's a negative asset at this point. I mean, I don't think he's obviously not the player.
He's a negative asset around the league, bro.
A year ago, he's an
the Jazz are playing team.
The Jazz he's a starter. He's a starter around the league. Come on,
the Magic are too. The Rockets are too. The Hawks are too.
Magic. No, I think the Rockets are playing team. Where are the Magic right now?
The Magic are playoff or play in. The Magic are right there, but they're playing off.
I mean, where are they sitting right now?
8.
They're in the play-in.
Oh damn!
The Bulls are also in the play-in.
ATL Hawks are.
So they're playing team then. Yeah, never mind.
Hawks are playing off Trey.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the Hawks might slip, but I think the Nets
the Hawks can be playing off Trey, but the Warriors can't.
I think the Warriors should be in there too. I'm not fighting that.
Y'all win, bro. Whatever.
And then the Raptors and the Wizards obviously are rebuilding.
Mm-hmm. So let's work around with playoff teams and dark horses. Yeah, let's think about it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty accurate.
Latif, I get what you're saying. With if they came up against each other, what's going to happen, right? Like, I understand that. I would probably take LA to beat Minnesota, and I would probably take LA to beat the Thunder.
Yeah.
That's
what I was saying before.
It's off the off chance that they do hit them. What if LA doesn't even make? You know what I'm saying? If they don't have to run to LA, then it's different.
I think the Timberwolves match up really, really well with the Lakers. I can't lie.
Defensively, but I think the Lakers. Again, I'm speaking to because all the signs are reporting that it looks like they're going to get DeJounte Murray. At first I wasn't a fan of the move, but when you think about what they kind of need at the point of attack, I think that he will be a better defender with AD on the backside.
What's the package? What's the package? What's the package for him?
The point of attack. Here we go with that.
I mean, I'm not saying he's obviously not the defender that he once was, but I mean he's a better defender than anybody that the Lakers have at the guard position right now. So, yeah, I think and then you get him motivated, and again you have help side with AD, and LeBron has been a decent defender at times. Obviously, he's a good defender. I think in the playoffs anyway. A playoff setting, he's a good defender, and he's locked in. So I think that he can be, especially in a Darvin Ham heavy defensive system. I think he could flourish, and in my opinion.
What's the package, JD? What are they trading for him?
Unfortunately, I think you have to trade D'Lo. Even though I don't want to, but in a perfect world, I say trade Rui, Hood Schifino, a first, and some pick swaps, and probably like a second or two to get the deal done. I think that if they can get the deal done for Rui instead of D'Lo, because there sounds like they're trying to, put D'Lo in a third team trade. Like they don't want the Hawks don't want D'Lo. So
yeah, I saw that.
If you want to facilitate a deal like realistically, and put Rui, because Rui and D'Lo have the same contract. So I mean, realistically, you can do the deal with Rui, and everything's fine. So in the perfect world, you have a 3-guard lineup of DeJounte, D'Lo, and Austin Reeves. Hey, Ham doesn't even play Rui to the extent that he should be playing him.
I think Reeves would need to come. Reeves would need to come off the bench at that point. You just put Torian Prince in there. That's
but yeah, I think that I really like the outlook of a potential three guard system with D'Lo, and I mean, even if you have to throw in Max Christie, I think that DeJounte Murray could be huge for the Lakers, in my opinion. Especially with the way he's playing right now on the offensive side of the ball. You put him next to even more shooters. And I think the Lakers have to still go after some shooters. You have to, in my opinion, you got to get rid of Cam Reddish for something. And you know, they have some seconds from the Thomas Bryant trade last year, so they have some things to work with. And you know, seeing the Magic Rob pulled off last year, I'm gonna give him some grace and say he can do something along those lines again. I'm just being optimistic here. Like I said, if they could pull off a trade and you know, keep D'Lo and have him with Reeves and DeJounte, I think the Lakers move into that dark horse category just off of a trade like that.
All right, that was episode 70. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to our social media to know when we're posting and getting updates about the channel. It's always a pleasure to have JD on, even if he's in the car.
Yes, sir.
That's going to do it for episode 70.
Before I hopped on. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh, that's great, though. That's great. Let's see, you know, people doing interviews. That's something I'm working on. But anyways, that's gonna do it for episode 70. Thank you guys for tuning in.